Hello everybody, it is Iris, and welcome back to Hollywood Animal. We've done this before, however, they recently have been working hard on their update, and they invited people to do a beta, so I thought I'd jump in and do the beta, and apparently the beta of the update has some things like this event log, which is new, so I thought I'd start over and show you all the new things. So we're going to see some tutorial messages, but I figured why not, so we're in the script department right now. And if we look in here, we'll have a couple other buildings to build eventually. We're going to want to build security and such. So I will not disregard the tutorial, but kind of be ahead of it in a lot of ways at times when I build things. So the script department is being built right now. Let's actually speed things up. And we got the Messenger of Death, which is the day before we bought the studio, essentially. So it's in post-production now. For 25 more days, so it will be finished long before our script department is ever even partially done. And then we'll release it out to theaters, and we'll read the tutorials when those come upon it. But Messenger of Death is currently being done. Bobby Martin, the star of Shining Blade and Million Dollar Man, appeared on the Western Wave radio station for interviews. Some of the actor's statements are being called scandalous. Listen, I don't make up the ratings. You've seen it yourselves in every poll. Joe Duvall in first place. I'm in second place, and it's been like that for years. Now that Duvall is dead, I'm the one on top. Which should I be upset about? I'm not saying I'm happy he died, but I wasn't sad. Number one now, why should I be sad about that? Now, that's... Joe Duvall was the Messenger of Death, which is being done there, and is dead, actually, strangely enough. I mean, there's two other films you can choose from that have less spot-on titles, I guess, so to speak. But he's dead no matter what, I'm pretty sure. So, Christopher Howard is our financial executive. I got divorced a couple of years ago, and I figured I was out of chances. Till I met Gilda, we spent all our time together. We can't get enough of each other. It's like that beginning, we've been together a year now, and we're like a drug to each other. I feel guilty even mentioning, but when Gilda visits me at work, I absolutely cannot concentrate. She enraptures me yesterday. I really made a mistake in the paperwork that could have cost the studio a lot of money. Oh, okay. Please do me a favor, help me fight this addiction. Let's introduce some kind of access control so Gilda can't just walk into my office. Yes, my heart will be broken like any drug addict, but I'd rather... I hate your business to ruin my career. So, we can do this. His happiness will decrease by 10, which is already only at 38. His loyalty will increase. His happiness will increase, but loyalty decrease. I don't want to make his... I don't want to lower his happiness, necessarily. But his loyalty, you know, we'll take the hit. Maybe we can. I'm sure we can at some point get it back. I hope, or at least I hope. Maybe not. Maybe we'll have to hire a new financial guy. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, and Messenger of Death is done. Ready to be released. $36,000 more dollars. It went down. It went down across the board. So that must be the limit then. The real limit for a scripted movie that follows depends on the number of story elements involved. So that's a new thing, because there used to not be really a limit. Okay, so we're living up to this potential pretty well. With the exception of these two, those two guys we're not going to see again. So, just, we'll do this one, because it's kind of cool. Okay, so, the release of the calendar displays all the films being shown across America for the foreseeable future. Gosh, that's right. Well, that's... See, this previous one was already just released it for this film you just released. This is not a good release date. There are other films. Yeah, so this is about the theaters and such. The studio's previous owners already arranged this. Paid the film's original cost in the first weeks. The film is scheduled to be shown 7,185 times. Seen some 3,185 of these screens will take place in your cinemas. Screens across their cinemas. So basically, your own cinemas you can are like basically for free. The other ones you have to rent. They'll be finished and ready to start printing. The speed of the cost, yeah, okay. So, It says typically a film begins promotions a few weeks before, so the advertising has time getting momentum. The studio's previous notice already arranged the advertising yourself. The film is being promoted by the advertising agency, so we go. Yeah, it's a guy's thing. Okay, what? Confirm. Okay, here we go. Yes, Mr. That's a surefire farewell film by a young star. The story has a soul, but it will all go to waste unless it's released at the right moment. The studio's former owners were mindful of these things. They scheduled production carefully and chose a good window for releasing the film, right when the public would be hungry and the start. There's practically no competition. There are some films right afterwards. But when the old studio closed its doors, those parasites from Margarine's pictures decided Mr. Death would never see the light of day. Don't know who was pulling their strings, but they convinced all the theater owners to give them R slots. Film Margarine's releasing, it said, doesn't even have a title yet, but you don't know what kind of slop they serve. The audience, probably something like Yesterday's Fart or Wet Armpits. Okay. The truth is on our side. We have all the documents. Court battle would be long and pointless. We'll miss the moment, and no compensation will cover that. Instead, I suggest we use all our connections and remind the theater owners that our agreements need to be honored. Yeah, a deal is a deal. You can spend influence points to advance your interests and solve problems raised on individual ways. Yeah. So, these are influence points. There's a reputation. 42 days. They're printing it out. This will be finished before then. So if I'm not mistaken, there are upgrades that you can do. I'm not sure if they've changed those. This was here. I was wrong, but it was not as pronounced, I guess. So, I guess, yeah, that's new. I mean, it's new that the whole thing's... And some of the buildings have been updated a little bit to look a little bit more 20s. So to speak. I just don't remember this being this pronounced. Okay. Construction of the script report is going according to plan so far, but there's a small snag. According to the architect's vision, a large red leaf maple should be the central decorative element. The contractors found a suitable tree in a reserve on the border between Ontario and Minnesota. It already agreed on a price and transportation, but the inspector who issues the permit is playing coy, since he can't say how long the paperwork will take, maybe a week, maybe a month or two. You know as well as I do, sometimes you need to grease the gears, $200 cash, and the tree will be on the road to California tonight. I don't want all our plans disrupted because of some petty bureaucrat. What do you think? Yeah, we'll do it. So, when the issue is resolved quickly, the funds in the studio's bank account can be useless. When the situation gets free, cash is king. So, you have a little bit of cash up there to use. Okay, so, yeah. You don't want to do that all the time, but just get the script department done. We can start writing films now. I already wrote up some names to rename our script people. Just because I can, so. Script department is finished. Okay, so the head of the script department, let's go with a guy. Well, his loyalty's a little bit low, but that can be fixed, yeah. Okay, thriller definitely, because we had that one. Action is always good. And comedy's good too. But if for action and thriller, drama is probably... Actually, let's go with adventure. Continue. Okay, I kind of like that one. We're gonna go with that. And then I like West, but we'll go with and we'll keep the Larson part. I like that one. Okay, here we go. Continue. Okay. Yeah, I know. Okay. Thank you. This is our action guy. He'll be in charge of that. Mhm. Okay, I'm gonna start I'm gonna now do upgrades for everything. So we're gonna do our own sound studio. Yep. Over here, we'll do marketing and outreach, and then in here, our legal executive is gonna do mid-level legal protection. Upgrade that. Human resources is going to say services, upgrade that. Christopher Howard is going to do loan research in case we need a loan. Our public relations executive, she's going to look into what does that do? Department is considering IP reputation instead of researching improvements. Let's do charity first. And then in maintenance, let's get the landscaping, then we'll go with repairs. Alright. Oh, we got buildings to build. Okay, so we got pre-production, which is needed for scripts and such. So let's add a tagline. There we go. Release the film. Okay. Let's build our pre-production. This is needed for once the scripts are finished to start building, get like plans put together to make a movie. Build that over there. 100%. Yep. And then we will make production so they can actually do the thing. We'll do that over there. Yep. And then advanced. Let's get producer's office. This allows us to recruit producers, which we may need to make more movies. So we'll put that over there. Yes, sir. And then security, I want to put near the gate. I'm not sure if that has any bearing whatsoever. And if you hear something panting and making noise in the background, that is the dog. I am sorry. Why she's having a panic attack, I'm not sure. This is actually more common than you might think. Alright, let's go. Speed things up here to get things built. Okay. Kino mark. So we got a B in the film. Kino mark. Your system measures the audience towards the day of the premiere. If you release a quality film, but people aren't appreciating it, then you may have the wrong audience at theaters. Yeah, maybe. A fascinating film for a real actors and a tragedy. The film is an actor. Okay. Movie that will constantly keep you in suspense. Exciting detective thing. Southern Night, you might find it difficult to see this brilliant shows trying for roles. After his death is a tragedy to every woman. I don't know, it's pictured and exactly paint him as a cast on that web, but okay. Okay, $493 was the budget. Let's see how much we make. Okay. So they're writing that. That'll be done in 69 days. So post-production will be done by then. Some story ideas. Do we have a drama writer? I don't think so. We did Adventure, didn't we? Yeah. So... So we're already profiting $361,000. So I borrowed a little bit from some people. They seemed like good guys. They had honest eyes, great judge of people. But now some of those jerks following me around everywhere, demanding I pay off the debt. I return the bed. Need a little time to recoup. You know what they say, you might be strong, but cards are always stronger. Yes, that's all nonsense. By the way, I'll show the cards to his boss, so he can let me go for a couple minutes while I sort this mess out. Sure. It gets his happiness up, which is good. His happiness was pretty low to begin with. So, action, drama, okay. Well, okay, the first weeks are successful. We'll still make a lot more money at the box office from paying in rental fees. Make a lot more if we extend our original plan. Extend our usually keep playing the movie for another 40 cents under the same terms. Sounds like a good idea to me. Because we're making tons of money, so $621,000. Ooh. Construction completed, pre-production. And we're going to go with this guy. Yep. The actors made their names: Jane Fisher, Sarah Freed, Russell Simmons. I like Russell Simmons. I'm not a big fan. I like the Sarah part. Let's put Frost in as last name. Jane Fisher is way too thing. I had one written up from a different game, from a character from a different game that I didn't name. So go with Kate Martin. Oh, they're guys. They're more. Okay, Gabriel. I kind of like that. David Gutman. I actually know a guy who has this name. I'm gonna just change the last name because he's just spelled different. I need an umlaut over that but oh well. Peter Harris is a nice name for an actor, but I'm going to change it anyways. So let's go with a dog name, one of my dogs, and then I'm trying to think of a friend who has a cool last name. Yeah, Spencer Campo. And directors. We'll stick with those names. Okay, here we go. Lydia Globe, who are you? The legendary Lydia Globe is back in the saddle, nearly. Yeah, honey, I know you expected me to start a new film right away. I'm trying to move my dog right now. But getting used to talking is taking longer than I expected. Are you kidding me? Here we go. But getting used to talking? Are you kidding me? Are we talking right now? Unless this is a letter. You've got to understand. A bird that's used to flying in the clouds can't just dive down to the bottom of the ocean without a little preparation. First, doing speech exercises with masters of the stage, stretching out my vocal cords, drinking egg cocktails, getting that velvety voice in the morning, you can already notice the difference. That's right, honey. So please, I'm begging you, give me 3 more months to get ready for my first talking role. Okay, I'll give you 3 more months. Don't expect to be getting, leading roles when you come back. You're going to have to work your way up the dike. You're going to have to earn your spot back in the rotation. Story workshop, get to upgrades. We're going to do rolling edits. That isn't to edit the film while they're making it. And then let's build the story workshop, which luckily you can build it anywhere. And I'm going to build it, and since there's space right here that isn't being used, we're going to build it right here. Yeah. Just build that story workshop. Okay. Oh, that's right. I need to do the casting office. Casting office and the technical support. Casting office is essential. Production. Done. Okay, and we will go with this guy. Yeah, you used to have to research the soundstage. Okay. Um, I mean, you don't have to. I'm not going to. So, okay, we'll put that right here then. Yeah, we'll have you guys build it. Start construction. I hear the Globes come back at retirement. Yeah, or what I actually heard was that she never retired at all. Okay, she just went off to work on her voice so she can steal even more of these roles from us. It's too much to do it for. That greedy bitch finally did retire. There's got to be ones just this. Yeah, I'll take into consideration. I already have Kate, Miss Martin. You will have roles. Trust me. She's gonna have to work her way back. So do we? I think we have. Yeah, we have a thriller. Jake West. Yeah. Start writing. Are you kidding me, dog? Can't. My dog is being nothing more than a problem. She keeps climbing onto my feet, and my feet do not. No. I put my dog outside, but she barks incessantly when there are people outside, and there are people outside right now because people who are near me are moving, so they have people outside looking at the house. And I don't know, so I might be considerate, but this dog is also just an issue. So, let's see if I can get her to stop. Sit. Stay. Okay, let's see. How much are... Okay. So, total expenses... Looks like it's going down. That's in distribution. We did well. Send it to the It did well. Send it to the archive. And the producer's office is completed. Okay. Let's get Owen Jones in there. Okay. So, security office is next on the docket. 19 days away. Stan Witowski, legal executive, poring over denial of documents to be inherited, came across something rather interesting. Okay. Turns out the previous studio promised that late Judal 25% of the box office film investor debt. It seems the condition was added at the last minute. It is used as an amendment to the main contract just a few days before Duvall's death. No one even warned us about it. Apparently, the Duvall family doesn't even know about it. What difference did it make to them? Over his 5-year career, the guy started 8 hits. His inheritance should be enough for generations. Not that it ever would. Anyways, of course, the only people enjoying Duvall's money are his drunk father and 2 aunts. Block is off his take. His most substantial percentage we owe him is for $92,000. You contact Joe, tell them that they can start looking for another beachfront villa. No, his father would probably drink it away. We still have so conversation never happened. You never saw that document. Secret the Rose. So this is why I was building a security office for 2 reasons. One, security helps you. 2, you can hire guys to help bury these secrets quickly. 3 secrets are kept up there. Yeah, okay. Once this is built, we're hiring an agent. Your agents have other things too. They can be like bodyguards and such. But the first guy we're hiring is going to be burying that secret. That'll be his job. No movies in theaters. That's not good. And we've got these coming up. I mean, 12 days, we'll have that action film about a cop over here. So... probably should turn off those things. Okay, so David Fox will be back in 14 days. Spent at this stage, 5 is the maximum amount. I mean, I guess, okay. Okay, let's... Good. Let's go. Start the project. We need to release a film. Okay, let's all get this thing down here. Okay. I know how to do this. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Cinematographer. Okay, so let's get Thomas Morrison in there. We don't have a soundstage yet. We'll get back to this. You can actually put this on hold. Soundstage is still being built. Oh, it's going to be done like momentarily. Okay. Security is completed. Excellent. Okay. Let's put this guy in charge. Soundstage 1. We're going to name it something else. I'm going to name it after one of my dogs. Rest in peace, Garth. Alright. And we'll hire a security guy. Okay. So let's see, someone who's really good. I don't want to break the bank though. This is a guy. He's got good loyalty and good happiness. He's got more loyalty, less happiness. I like his name though. He's expensive, but he's also level 2. Let's get him. Okay. And then assign security, Christopher Rowe, bury that secret. Okay, and then we'll do upgrading here. These are different. We didn't have these. We had like operations centers and such. So what's defensive operations? Build defensive operations, particular place for beatings, kidnapping, and murder. Holy smokes. Offensive operation can sometimes strengthen your negotiation with intimidation, agent training. It's for some bodyguards, hiring government officials. Okay, that's a good idea, but let's do defensive operations first for protection purposes. The upgrades are completely different. Okay. So let's go back to this and let's get let's finish planning Road to Horizon. Okay, we got the soundstage. Okay, city streets, that will be on location. That's the best we can do, I guess. Okay, city interiors, we can do that in the soundstage. And we'll do the bank as well. Movie theater will be in the soundstage. The station will be on location, so it's better. Hotel will be in the soundstage. There. Yeah, I got it. I got it, thanks. Continue. Okay, so film technology is going to be these basic ones, yep. Continue. Producer. He's a gambler. Let's get Vincent Rooks producing this one. We'll get Lewis Matthews to direct it. Well, actually, is there any genres we should know about? No? Okay, we'll get Lewis Matthews to direct it. Harris is really, really good. Oh, at least the same level, okay. In that case, Spencer Campo. The tribal chief will be Gabriel Rotowski. That's it. Continue. Yeah, I got it. Supervisor Seal accepted. Go. Okay. He's on holiday. He has returned. Okay, we have any adventure ideas coming up happening? Nope. Action though is available though, and Larson is free. So start writing. Get back to writing, Larson. Open the story workshop. We're gonna put David Fox to work. He just got back from vacation. It's time to get to work. Create a new one. That's a good adventure title. I have no idea what I'm going to make it about. Adventure movie. With action. And the action will be 20%, yeah. Okay, Fantasy Kingdom. Protagonist required. Don't expect a good result if you're a screenwriter. Just write a story about a cowboy or adult. Difficult movies are more sophisticated. Everything in its place. Secondary characters, themes, events, and meaning. The more developed the story, the highest potential to write through the complex. Story modes, so you need to develop the script department. I got it. Okay, let's go with a knight. Antagonist. Let's not do an antagonist, actually. He has a rival. And there's a love interest. That's a female, yeah. Uh, let's get rid of the Jousting tournament. There. Okay, Fox, go. We'll see how good that is. That, that could end up being horrible, but we'll find out, I guess. Okay. What is your problem, dog? Okay. Let's just speed things up here a little bit. Let's just proceed as everything is going really well. I think you can build more than one soundstage, if I'm not mistaken, and we probably should do that. Oh. To upgrade services. Aesthetic staff, yes. Okay, so let's build another soundstage, just to make sure that we have one. Because we might need another one, you never know. Okay, let's build another one right next door. Go for it. Start construction. I should have seen what aesthetic staff was. Okay, here we go. Rose, I got this call from Ed Miller, journalist for the Los Angeles Tribune. He says he fell in love with our first film and wants us to honor him, okay, with a tour of the studio. I'm no idiot, of course. Miller doesn't write about movies. He's an investigative journalist. Recently, a cement plant in Santa Barbara was closed after one of his articles was published, but the record, the cement they made there was excellent. One of the 10 best in the state. I don't know what this asshole hopes to find out, but he likes to pluck colorful facts out of air. Fortunately, he likes beautiful women even more. She's a young actress this week. Someone loyal and not too talkative. She can show Miller around the studio, drink champagne with him, and charm him with her charisma. I bet we'll have him melting. Agreed. Let's be on the safe side. We all know who we're going to be choosing. Let's go right here. Yeah, Martin, you're the young one. We'll pay you. What is it gonna take? Holy smokes in heaven! $15,000. It's you, and we have no hook. Do it. Go, Martin. Kate Martin was marvelous. By midday, Elliot Miller was dead, drunk, and fell asleep in the main office bathroom. He had to force the door and carry his half-dead body home to his wife. She was so grateful to treat her guys to apple pie. Let's get in good standing with the Miller family. That's good. An investigation published by Los Angeles Tribune journalist Ed Miller delves into the connection between bootleggers and Hollywood. Coin Miller, some film studios, laundry, alcohol, money. The writer doesn't even provide any hard facts and instead makes do with implications. The only studio Miller's been that is definitely not Los Angeles is Universal Studios. Young, ambitious film. Well, I mean, that actually is true, though. I mean, unless it's happening and they didn't tell us. I mean, I think we're good, yeah. Okay. Let's get shooting that movie. How much have we spent so far? Woo. And 6 is now the quality. Good, we've gone up. Go. Good man, Walter Page. Start production. Let's go. Casting office upgrades. Yeah. Technical support. It was like sports or purchase new film equipment. Yeah. That's what we're going to need. Okay. So, going to build a casting office. Hire new actors, directors, and cinematographers. So that's what this is useful for. So, we're going to build that right there. Start construction of the casting office. Okay. The casting office is underway. This will be done before long. That will be done in what? In 6 days, and all our scripts, I'm pretty sure, are well more than 6 days away from being completed. Well more than 6 days, so this one will be finished soon. Yep. Continue. Okay. And this one shall rest in peace too, another dog's name. Once I run out of dog names, I'll start going with the breeds. But yeah. Keep in mind, when I say rest in peace, it's not that the dogs are, it's not that dogs are mistreated. They just got old. Well, Rochester got glaucoma, but Garth got old. So. Yeah, any dogs that I put down will be dogs that were old. I feel my vocal cords strengthening, my timbres develop timbre or something, and I'm honing my diction. Soon I'll be a star at the stage with the screen. But professional growth takes time. Oh boy, here we go. It can be another 2 months. Okay, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna be in minor roles until you prove that, you belong on the stage. We're not waiting around for you, Lydia. Got some of these coming down the line, and that's in 13 days, and you're 2 months away, so hope you're not expecting anything. We could shelve Hourglass and just shove her into that movie. Sounds really bad. But, I was thinking, so, it's gone down. Good. Keep working on it. This gotta take forever. Let's go with the two projects per producer. Gosh. Okay. Forgot to assign that. What do we got here? Oh gosh. Oh my goodness, that is not a good film. Yeah, Jake. Buddy. Shelf that. Whoa. Yeah, okay. Holy smokes. I didn't know they worked that well. Okay. Yeah, holy smokes. Yeah, he's gonna have to do it. Use the Rochester Soundstage castle and surrounding location. Every time it says location, interior soundstage, location, soundstage, soundstage again. Okay. I can't do anything about it. Okay. Casting office is completed. There's Bessie Patterson. For Peterson. A lot of these people are taken. Christina Ball might be a good hire. She's perfectionist. He might be a good hire too. Hooch Pierce. He's expensive. She's cheaper. She's older. He's hot-tempered. Of course, we got Lydia Globe coming back, though. So we kind of need a dude. We need a guy who's a leading guy. Okay, so this guy's 25. He's expensive. You're 29, but you're not too expensive. What's your flaw? Oh, you hate women. Okay, that's not good. What is your flaw? What's any yours? Okay, well, if we have you in a refund. Of course he's taken. You're 23. You are gold. 3 years. Well, 2. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's do 2. It's expensive, but let's get Steve Martin, who I just realized the name, but whatever. Can't replace anybody. Okay, that's fine. We'll get him in a film really soon because we got token money coming down the pipe. Okay. Have you heard the Wandering Malcolm? God knows what his real name is. Everyone calls him Wandering Malcolm for 4 years straight. He's been knocking the door every film studio he can find, script under his arm. He's on with sometimes real nosy, even a little scary. Sometimes he comes in and gets all sad and sits and looks by the side of the road. He's refusing to submit a script. We even shared the synopsis. He's afraid someone will steal his idea. He only agreed to sell for $1,000 cash, money in advance. You jumped on top of my car ride, rotten fates. There's always a risk, but let's use it. 6, okay. Start the project now. Let's go. Okay. Okay. It will have to wait. Okay. Hopefully Lydia Globe will be back. Although, there was that really promising young actress who was pretty good. Where is she? June Love, yeah. She's diligent, okay. Let's get June Love. We'll get her for a year, right? Oh, actually, she's cheap. 2 years, yeah. I know I'm racking up. I'm paying a lot of money, but this is all necessary to get things done and moving. So we can get a little bit of more Rotten Fates planned in. There's no sound stages available. That's okay. Wait, when is the next one available? How many more days? 41, 15? Okay. We can wait 15 days. Oh boy, what's the accident? Spencer Campbell brings a very noisy dog to the shoot. The animal won't stop barking for a minute unless it's whining or howling. Morning to night was the crew's praying the dog will die. Okay, so keep shooting. The film's crew decreased by 20. Decreased by 20. Loyalty will decrease by 15. If we forbid the actor from the dog, find somewhere to walk the dog. Loyalty increase, happiness will increase, and that's $500. Let's do it. Find someone to walk the dog. Don't want people losing their the influential French magazine Le Regard d'Or is holding a summer secret party in Los Angeles in the month. People say they're preparing to break a big story about American cinema. Apparently the editor-in-chief is fascinated by Hollywood. Great chance for us to make a name for itself. Unfortunately, with events, maybe be nicer to have one like that great idea, but then we'll sign. What are you suggesting? Bend these frogs? Something ridiculous? Yeah. Actors and directors who made a name for this house can receive a great recognition. This reflects public and critical. Okay. Okay. Guard the soundstage. City streets. There. There. Station there. Continue. Continue. Producers are busy. Directors are busy. Hopeless Romantic will be June Lowe. Love Interest will be Steve Martin. And the rival will be Sarah Frost. Who sucks. We'll wait until one of our actors is available. Maybe Harris. Why is this taking 90 days to write? My dog is still being an issue. Let's go, dog. Let's go. Let's go. Back off. Back off. Let's just proceed with this as if this video is going very well. Okay. Beyond the King has spent $250,000. Holy smokes. And it went down? Really down. It better go back up. I'm telling you, if we're spending that much money, this thing better... We need to pan out. Start production. Go. Let's speed things up here. Let's do that. Early repayment will take... yeah. Every month your cash will increase by $500. Yeah, I think that's a good trade-off. Okay, token money's finally done. It did well. Well done, Mr. Larson. We're gonna put it on the shelf. We're definitely gonna shoot it. We just don't have the people to do it right now. Okay, you write action. I saw some action coming down the line. Never mind. I was kidding. We're gonna have to wait. I'm ready to shine. I feel empowered, inspired, creative. I'm not the same old Leah Globe you used to know. Now I can hear the roar of... Okay. Okay, I think we can actually put you in a film. We have to wait about a month. You got marketing outreach, good. To upgrades. Okay, let's go with theater. let's get some theater management going. I can now build the marketing and outreach building if I'm not mistaken. I can, yes. Going to build it right now. Yeah, start construction. Yep. Apparently there's something we haven't built. Oh, services. Yeah, that can wait. Any new ideas? Ooh. Oh. He's already writing it. Never mind. Or he's not already writing, he's already writing. Took the family to see your latest movie last night. I've got to tell you, it was a lovely evening. I can't remember the last time my wife and daughter laughed so much. It was like going to the amusement park, but it only took 2 hours instead of 6. Of course, that's every man's #1 job. Keep the women and children happy, wouldn't you say? I guess so. My daughter thinks so too, never stops reminding me, Dad, you promised to make me happy, and I'll only be happy if I can become an actress. I swear she's been talking about it since she was 8. She's already 19. I used to say I don't have this kind of connections, but now I'm mayor, and I can't brush off her so easy. What kind of mayor will be anyway if I can't make my own Wendy happy? I'm asking you to put her in one of your movies. She's a clever girl, just like her pop. But just tell her where to stand, what to say, or whatever it is you do, and she'll handle everything beautifully. Keep it decent, nothing dirty, right? I don't have anything against it. Business is business, just my little princess, you know. I gave her a role in this film, but I can't guarantee it's a hit. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, I got Wendy Carpenter, who has no skill. I got one of those shelving scripts that's shelved that I could just release. That's just a throwaway. Excellent. It's almost gone. Excellent. I think we'll shove that joke out the door. I mean, why not? Oh boy, here we go. Arthur Bernstein, head of Bernstein Brothers. I see you got the hang of this, Mr. Kid. I don't buy it unless, of course, you count that thing we're filming, The Hungry Vulture. But first of all, it was Bo Quintz directing an exquisite drag ass. I don't have to tell you how it is. Second, it was just one finger, not 3. I paid the papers to embellish the story for a hoot. And third, they sued Quintz's finger back on, and he was fine. But why are we talking about me? Let's talk about you. The new king of the movie jungle, a lion, a shark. It's just about time for me to retire. You think? Can't compete with stallions like you. So how do you like the industry, kid? Need trouble? If you have a problem with anyone, don't be shy. Talk to me, Uncle Arthur, can sort things out. Thanks. I think I got it. Have you met Arthur Gerstein personally? A few actors and directors have ever heard his voice, even the ones working for his studio. He runs Gerstein Brothers through deputy. They say he's like an emperor who never leaves his office. Don't want to leave. I like it here. Okay, fine. You want more, don't you? You did this. $20K is not that bad. Let's save this for. I mean, that's 1,750. He's the only one. Yeah. Let's save it for something bigger. Okay. Once this is done, we can get the producer. Share prices have been Pascal the PR's whole company and dozens of other companies fall up to 30%. Single day panic officials, 13 million financial. Okay. Woo! That's a lot of money. And it got worse. God, I wonder why we're spending money. Okay. I'll ever get in there. Sign of the producer. Tom Schultz looks good. Also for 2 years, Tom. Okay. Let's get that project moving. Okay. While speaking with the conductor, David Gottman learned that the train leaving Chicago was to be very women. The women have no place behind the wheel and pulled the emergency brake. The train still halt left 13 people in the hospital with broken bones. Seriously, Gottman, you're that okay? David, I don't know how to put this to you, but I think it might be time for you to find another place of employment. I'm just saying. Go to upgrades. Excellent. Ooh. Let's get enhanced protection. Okay, let's build this defensive operations building, shall we? Let's go with 75%. Build that thing. Okay, marking and outreach. It's almost not. What now? The director is running like the set like a barracks. He tells the film crew when to sleep, when to wake up, and what to eat, all according to his own strictly controlled schedule. Gosh. You know what? Campbell's our best. I need his loyalty. It's kind of low, so we're gonna let him run it like he runs it. Do that. My dog is continuing to be an issue. Distribution department. Ah! Nice. So, I guess, yeah. Okay. We received an unexpected letter from Luxa Constructions. They're claiming they signed an agreement with the Suez previous owners. According to the terms, we're supposed to spend $500,000 on their services. No. Yeah, that's a problem. They are slow on the take. Okay. Any ideas recently? We might lose. Oh. Okay, well, let's go. Yeah, okay. 45% is better than 20%. Finish preparation. Seymour mixed up his levers, and one of his letters accidentally called his fluffy squirrel its honeybee. The squirrel got so angry that she took a stack of extra letters to lay tribute. Oh no. Okay. Oh yeah! Well done, legal department. Okay. Gosh, it went down. It went down again. Well, we did what we could, I guess, right? Okay, okay, Lewis Matthews. I don't even know what the movie was about. Let's put it right here. We'll do them. Let's do 3,500 each. It's for them. Okay, let's get that that's coming. Let's get that one kind of I really can't do that, I guess. Let's get agent training going. I have a feeling, Jake, that you're going to be writing right away once you finish that one. Successful. Excellent. Secret gun. Well done. Okay, Jake. Okay. Let's do it. That producers available, no directors available. Clumsy Oaf will be... Where is he? Scotland, is he? He is. Okay, we'll put Gabriel in. Evil Monster will be Wendy Carpenter. Okay, nobody's available right now. What are you doing? You're busy filming, you're busy filming. We need to have a third director, to be honest. $41,000. Wow, okay. This guy's expensive. Vincent Rooks will be available soon. In 34 days, technically. That's fine. Okay, so we're going with the Modern American Town, I think. Yeah. And West. Back to the grindstone, buddy. That's kind of like action. It's kind of like adventure. We need scripts to be written, guys. Okay. It's just what happens. Whoa. What's this? Oh. Yeah. I thought that was something else. Alright. Does someone need protection? I don't think anyone else. I don't think anyone feels threatened yet. Sure, that would have come up. Technical support office is finished. I don't think there are any technologies. Yeah, there's nothing new right now. Nice. Let's get the high-level legal protection way. You know, it's the shorter one. Then we'll do buyouts and things like that. So. Oh gosh. After 5 days of reaching down, he fell out of his third-floor apartment window straight into the sidewalk. Fortunately, he walked away. Bruce has been out before as he's crying, calling for his mother. His luck would have it, Los Angeles. I think this room was talking about. Oh gosh. Gottman. Ooh, the lights are nice. Okay, and then we'll do that. Now we can build this. Our own sound studio. Yep. Okay. Mr. Campos shot his neighbor's dog. Oh gosh. His dog was barking all night, wouldn't let him sleep. Your dog? Now the neighbor's wife is telling everyone that they were next to a maniac, so sooner or later the story is going to reach journalists, which we do. Can't more exceed plus, oh boy. There'll be published reviews. I'm not sure that's a good or bad thing. Okay, here. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. Okay, $680,000 is spent. Let's recoup those losses. Okay. Now we can get a producer. Why not? Okay, it's been a week. Done organizing distribution. No, you're not. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. Wow. We made over $600,000 in the first week? I think the Road to Horizon is a little bit better than we might have thought. Okay, Beyond the King, it's ready to go. Let's get that over there. Spent a lot of money on this. It went down 0.1. I'm not sure we should even release the film at this point. Holy smokes. We need our best people on this. And this movie's gonna bomb. Gosh. Horrible film. Tell me we can assign some. The good thing is, what's it called? Road to the Horizon is making us money, a lot of money. Holy smokes! Plus $310,000. Not sure we should end the. Wait, we want to extend the thing. We're making tons of money. Still making gobs of money off that film. My goodness gracious. Did not realize it was so profitable. A candle for the word of the Lord and the rich in darkness has fallen in America. Okay. Maybe 2 more weeks of distribution. I don't know about 4, but... set up this... Oh gosh, set up the distribution. We'll do 2,000. Then we'll do 1,000. And then we'll do 1,000. Even cut down some of ours. Except, go. What is happening with Rotten Fates? In an accident, he skipped my energy to be able to work for some time. I already filmed over half the scenes. No, let's just wait for him to recover. Tell me we can get this guy going now. He's still doing the distribution? It's because we set it up for 4 more weeks. Dang it. Okay. Well, that's fine. Good thing is, this is gonna wait, so this will be finished by the time it's ready to roll around. What's brown shoes look like? Who wrote that? Wasn't his genre. Not his fault. Get rid of it. Yeah, I need to see that script. No, we need to toss it. Let's also toss Hourglass. I don't think we're ever going to make that, so. Still making tons of money off that thing. How do you bill it? Sound Studio. Oh, let's go with streets I lived on. Trying to think of it. I think that's how you spelled it. Whatever. Get into a long film here. Once I get who wrote this one? Larson. Actually, I'm gonna not do it. Larson. Well done, son. West, you're getting better. Okay. Have another thriller in the next. Get to work, West. I feel sorry for West. He's just getting slammed with things. Project after project. Production department, line production office. Okay, to upgrades. Let's get production support. Get going. Oh, wait, well, that's crazy. Let's go level 2 sound stages. What does line production office do again? Change your shooting schedule at any time as needed. I don't think that's needed for right now. Now we're going to archive that right there. We've got it up in money, actually. We're doing pretty well. Let's send the distribution. Send it to the archive. It did well. Let's do that. Okay. Yes, I agree. Okay. Let's get the producer in there. Continue. Stamp of approval. Go. Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, definitely, Jake. More than you can imagine. Okay. It went down. Not by much, though, but still, it went down. Our studio. Yeah. How should we spend? 600K. I don't have high hopes for this. I'm not feeling good. Let's just see if we can shove it in there among a bunch of other ones. And then we'll show it in all of our own ones. But I'm not confident in the film's commercial success. If this was modern day, I would think that in streaming, I would maybe do a streaming exclusive and hope that it finds a home there. But unless there's some sort of cult following that's coming along the bend, which I don't think it is. Let's go with For the Whole Family. I didn't expect it to do all that well anyways. Gottman's gonna be gone. He won't be in any more films. Once his contract runs out, he's done. Okay, cinematographer, let's get Harry Ray in there. Use that sound stage. Yep. 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 This will be Gottman's last film. There's just nothing there for the young man. What is it? I recently been hearing our cinemas approach the European model a few years ago. I laughed at the thought, but damn, I agree. The characters conflict, the attention to detail, even sophisticated. Seeing such as myself has to admit we're seeing progress. I've lived that has something to do with you personally. Thank you. That's why it's so strange to see policemen in films even today while always acting like idiots and klutzes. How long can this outdated nonsense go on? I assure you in real life Police are a team of strong men and close friends, always ready to lend our broad shoulders to those in need and to shield persecuted with our mighty physiques, a true brotherhood. We're like modern-day musketeers. Maybe it's time to make a movie that shows the police risking their lives for the people. Sure, everyone, great idea. We're used to film within 2 years. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch Hollywood Animal. It's been a long film, but I wanted to introduce you to some of the new things, and it definitely is changed. But we'll definitely be doing more of this and more things like this, especially since we're making progress. If you like the button, make sure you hit that like button, but hit the subscribe button. That's the thing I want you to do the most. I appreciate that immensely to those of you who do subscribe, and to those of you who like the films, like the videos. Means a lot to me. Anyways, guys, I'm Rizzler, and until next time, I'm logging off.